We are finally here. I'm going to deliver some wheels, just the tiny ones, and it is raining, frozen rain now. Yeah, black ice. So it is super slippery outside. And you know what? The traction control in the Kia is, as like most EVs, pretty good. So even though I have studless tires, I managed to get up the slope here. But you know what? I just have to hurry, unload the stuff, and get down the slope again before it gets too bad. We have reached the checkpoint, IKEA. This is EV heaven. Some of you guys have seen it before. We have 6 50 kilowatt DC fast chargers here from Fortum and a bunch of AC. Yeah, so plenty of space. Let me see, we have 4 cars charging and two fast chargers available, and as I mentioned, a bunch of AC. But anyway, so I I stayed a little bit too long at McDonald's. So you see, we are 43%. Well, this one can't be correct. This time here must be, I think it's the charger that estimates it, but the state of charge is reported by the car, but it doesn't take 56 minutes to reach 80%. It will be way faster. So you know what? I better hurry. Yeah, let's go to IKEA, grab some dinner, and then focus, dude, there, and then come back here. So I bet I have about half an hour only. Yeah, I think half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. I could just charge to 94%. But you see, the problem is I don't have an app, so I don't know when it's gonna be finished. That's one thing that I'm missing with the Kia Soul. But all right, let's see, where can we go? Can we go in here? We go in there. I think we have to go in there. Yeah. So Friday is pretty busy at the Kia. Norwegians, they go shopping on Fridays. You know what? I was so wrong. There are almost nobody here. Like, there are like 300 spots here, you know, and maybe 10 people. So I think this is like it must be like an Oslo phenomenon, because Oslo people, they go to IKEA on Fridays, but I guess Bergen people, they run for the hills. Yeah. So anyway, oh yeah, the food. See, I went for this thing. It's veggie balls. Yeah, it looks like the regular meatballs, but you know, I actually ordered meatballs, but they weren't ready. 5 minutes. I had to wait 5 minutes, and I don't have time to wait 5 minutes, so I went for veggie balls instead. Yeah, you know, I should try to cut down the meat intake. All right, let's test it. All right, first time. This is okay. It's food, right? And it's not meat, so you know that means less CO2 footprint. Yeah, I know I shouldn't talk with my mouth full, but you know, this is mukbang. Just watch other mukbang videos. They always talk with a mouthful. Yeah, that's the whole concept. That was pretty nice. I was literally digging in because I don't know how fast it charged. So I don't want. I mean, if it charged to 94%, I want to get back as soon as possible in case someone else wants to charge. And also, I would be good to go, right? Yeah, I just want to get the heck out of here, back home. So let's see, how does it look like? Ooh! So now we have 5 cars charging. Yeah, let's see how it is. Let's see. Well, there's some kind of indication there. You have 3 dots, so you know that it's kind of full. But how full? You have to look here. 90%. Ooh, great timing. Half an hour. Yeah. Okay. So in maybe in 5 more minutes, I can go. But you know what? It's funny. You know, Marcus Bil. Well, this is it's a company that sells these cars, right? And they're going to try to move over to selling only EVs, but they still have a few fossils. But they lend me this car, and I was going to announce that, you know, it is for sale. But there's one dude, he mailed Marcus Bil, and he was interested in buying it. Well, he asked if it was for sale, but of course, if he doesn't buy it for some reason, then you guys couldn't buy it. It costs 275,000 NOK, which is a pretty good car. I mean, for the price, you have lots of space. This is top spec. Of course, you don't have like you don't have app support, you don't have adaptive cruise control, but you have other goodies like, you know, big battery pack, fast. And you see, I've been driving over 500 kilometers now, just more or less non-stop. And I still don't have a throttle in charging time, because this one, like Ioniq and many of the other cars, you know, it has active battery cooling. So yeah, that is always nice. Not only for the battery like charging time, but also for battery health. You don't want the battery to be, you know, too warm, too long, too often if you fast charge a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready now, and we are good to go soon. We are back in Voss. Well, it's Voss, or this place is called Skulestadmo, which is slightly north of Voss. So you know what? I've been camping here for at least half an hour, probably like 45 minutes, and I charged to 94% until it stopped. But you know what? When you charge on DC, there is some communication between the car and the charger. But here, on AC, the charging station just gives it power, and then it does nothing. So we have to look inside the car if we want to see more info. So well, it says remaining time. Okay, I'll estimate. So the car estimates 25 minutes to reach 100%. So you know, as I mentioned before, well, let's fire it up. I mentioned before, it will. The DC fast charging will stop at 94%, and if I want to go higher, I have to use AC. It's kind of weird. I mean, why it does that? Because well, okay, Ioniq does that too, but at least the other cars like i3 or Ioniq, i3, Leaf, and Zoe or whatever, they don't do that weird stuff. Oh, 95 now. Ooh, yeah. But I want to just squeeze out everything to 100%, and then yeah, try to figure out something. But let's see here. Can I see the? I think while you are parked, there's nothing. You cannot see any energy information here. It would just say 0. Yeah. But I saw during driving that we consume about 1 kilowatt. So if we assume 1.5 kilowatt. And we sleep for 8 hours, then we will consume 12 kilowatt hours, which is about 40% of the battery. And if you go here to navigation, wait, map. So I have plotted the next fast charger, which is in Gudvangen. That's 43 kilometers from here, and 43 kilometers. Yeah, according to my calculation, it should be fine. I mean, I want to leave the city. I don't want to stay in the city. Well, I'll see. I'll figure out something, and we can probably go halfway there. But you know, what I am a little bit afraid of is that if we leave the city, we go halfway towards the next fast charger, and then in the morning I wake up and I'm like, oh, I have no juice left. I cannot go either direction. No, but yeah. So I mean, the safest place would be to just camp right by the fast charger, you know. But it's too noisy here. It's too fucking noisy here. You know, like people passing by all the time. I wanna chill, you know. And it's getting late now, so 11. Yeah, it's past 11 at night. So but we have to hurry to the gas station before they close, and then yeah. We are camped at a resting area now, somewhat close to Gudvangen. And you know what? I have covered the windows. I use the Evonex heat shield for Model X, and somehow I can squeeze some of that stuff in, and this is the acoustic foam that I use. You see? So it kind of works, yeah? So I cover most of the windows, and then I have 80% still charge, and I have to keep the car in this park mode or whatever. Just, you know, keep the ignition running. 22 degrees Celsius. But wow, I mean, okay. It is actually very cramped in the back here. So the Kia Soul is very short, unlike Ioniq, you know, much longer, and also, and it's a Leaf. This is just a little over 4 meters long, whereas Leaf is 4.5 and Ioniq is 4.5. So I actually feel it now that it's kind of cramped here. But you know what? I'm just gonna sleep like a baby, and then yeah. So any sleep is good sleep. Oh, you know what? I got an idea. How about? Okay, let's see. Switch off this thing and then. Ooh! Open the panorama roof. Let's see. Let me switch on the lights again. Where is it? I can't feel my lights. That one? No. This one? Yeah. Ooh! Now the panorama roof is open. Wow. But you know what? I can't. Oh, focus. Yeah. I can't see anything yet. I have to like switch off the light and then wait maybe 15 minutes, and then I can sleep and look at the stars. Yeah, but well, we'll see. Okay, so we have 80% state of charge. The fast charger is just, I don't know, 5-10 kilometers from here, so we should be safe. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and get some sleep now, and try to wake up early tomorrow and get back to Oslo. So good night then. It is 9 in the morning. We've been sleeping in the car for 9 hours, and here's some quick math. So we came here with 80% state of charge last night, and now we have 62%. So that means we consume 18%, and that's about 5.5 kilowatt hours or 0.6 kilowatt hours, well, per hour, or I mean, average of only 600 watt. Now there was a little bit cold here, and then during the early morning I stumbled in the front and saw that the eco mode was on and and then the driver only was on, so I switched that off. So maybe the consumption should have been higher because it was kind of cold in the back here. And not only that, but let me show you here. So you see, if I sleep like this, okay, so I have covered all the windows, I can kind of stretch out, but I'm 173 centimeters, so, and I have to sleep like this, so it is cramped in here. I would suggest that if you want to sleep, well, I mean, if you're shorter than me, then that's fine, but if you want to sleep in a car, you should go for Ionic or Leaf instead. They are longer, but wow, I mean, look here. I was like, I opened the panorama roof because I didn't want to freeze at night, but whoa, and then, okay, and on this side, whoa, look at that view. That is just amazing. Let me see on this side. Whoa, wow, this is good one, and this is typical Norwegian landscape, mountain, trollscape almost. Yeah, let me see, move here so you see better. Okay, if I go in the back here, wow, I could just lay here and watch this view until one of the rocks up there kind of falls down on the car. Yeah. Oh, it's time to wake up now. The phone is waking me up. Okay, it's 9. Yeah, and now it's 9. Yeah, wow, look at, oh, let me try to zoom in. That is, there's so many details, okay. That is a frozen waterfall. Yeah, I mean, it was a waterfall close to winter, and then it just totally froze. Sorry for that shaky footage, because I'm just hand filming right now. So let's see. Oh, I think I saw another one over here, wasn't it? Yeah, look there. I mean, you've seen footage from this place in summer, and I assume in summer, there are lots of small waterfalls here, and then when it comes to winter, hell freezes over. Yeah, look there, wow. That is awesome. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit it's pretty stable. It's just the electronic stabilizer that works. I'm trying to stabilize everything, but wow, what a way to spend the night and the morning. Yeah, but you know what, I think I'm gonna pack my stuff, go to the fast charger. Oh, you know what, I think I will get pretty crappy fast charging speed, but yeah, I should get going. I'm gonna take some photos and then we can hit the road again. We are now in Lærdal and it's time for some breakfast. Yeah, this is I think it's artificial crab. It's huge. Yeah, it's a huge noodle. So yes, and I also brought this, which is just hot water and a 12-volt kettle, because then the water will boil much faster than if I had to heat up from well, I was about to say 0, but maybe like 5 degrees Celsius. And also, the Kia has 2 power outlets in the front, which is very useful. So I used one for the calling it the freezer box thingy, and another one for charging my cameras and stuff. Oh yeah, oh look at this, oh lots of noodles. Wow. The car is good to go, but I'm not ready yet, so I need another 10 minutes maybe. Yeah, so I think we'll stop at 94% again. Mm. 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 We are now in the mountains of Hemsedal, and I just had to stop for a bit here. It is so quiet and still minus 12 degrees Celsius. I know this car has made it all the way up the mountains yesterday and now it's going back again. Wow, this is very impressive. I mean, yeah, why is it so impressive? Well, because it has good range, but also because of the fast charging network around Norway. So it is possible to do this. So for people who think that, affordable EVs are only for cities, well, you are so wrong, or you are so outdated. Yeah, all right, but let's go on to Gol, I think. We are in Gol, but this is a very unusual place for me to charge because this is a Fortum fast charger location and not at the supercharger. So same thing here. Oh, it's very cold, minus 13 degrees Celsius. So we're charging here. We have an e-Golf charging here. Yeah, I'm just gonna, well, I haven't washed the car. I think I'll rinse it once I get back to Oslo. But we're juicing up, and I'm gonna go to the restroom, maybe find something to eat, I'm not sure. Yeah, 35% now. Yeah, so I'm not sure where the next fast charger will be. Let me see, map. I mean, where I will go next, because we have tons of fun. Come on, how do we do this? There we go. Yeah. We have tons of fast chargers on the way back, so yeah, I don't know. We'll figure out something. No worries. Actually, I want to try to just, let's see. What if we charge to, let's say 94%? Because we have downhill advantage here. If we charge at 94% and then try to drive 170 kilometers, will that work? I can drive with a hat and not drive like Norwegians do. Well, you know what? I went to the restroom, I grabbed some food, and then car is at 90%. So I want to do that test, and I calculated that there is about 200 meter elevation downhill, and that equals to 3%. So if I charge to 97%, then it would be more or less like, you know, going on 100% charge just to see how it is. Well, of course, the consumption will be 3% lower. So yeah, but the problem is that there is no AC here, just DC. So well, I know that there is an AC at Jafs. So I'm gonna charge 94% and then do the rest over there. Yeah, that would work too. We are now at Jafs, so I'm charging up on AC. Because you know, I went from 94 to 92%, just the short distance here. And then this thing here, well, I wanted to juice up on Chalmers first, but there's actually a problem with the plug. So we have ice in there. So yes, and I tried to melt it, but yeah, I was thinking, okay, whatever. I could just do the 92 to 99% or whatever then on AC. But I don't know why it takes a while, but the car, I don't know, the car estimates 50 minutes to get to 100%. Well, so no, we're not going to go to 100%, but let's go to 97 or something. Or I mean, I hope this estimation is incorrect. It shouldn't take that long to get to 100%. But you know what, I have to keep the heater running also, because you have to get, you know, an optimal test. So I guess I'll wait a little bit and then I will fire up the heater. Oh, you know, it's freezing cold outside, minus 12 degrees Celsius. So I fired up the heater, and I also switched off the Azoclit. Yeah, so we're gonna try to save energy, and let's see, maybe I can just do it anyway now. I want to reduce the temperature. Okay, let's go here, climate. All right, so you see it better. Okay, so this time we're gonna go like eco. Yeah, 19 degrees Celsius, that's enough so I don't die. And then eco mode is on. There's like this green thing there, and this button here will switch on and off eco mode. Yeah, so now we just have to sit and wait, maybe, I don't know, half an hour-ish. Yeah, it takes a while, but you know, I just want to do this test. And normally people would charge full at home, you know, when they're not waiting, but for me, I just want to, yeah, it's just a test. Normal people don't do this. When you go on the trip like I've done so far, you know, you don't have to slow charge on AC, you only fast charge. Alright, you know what, I let it charge to 100%. Well, it's still charging, but well, it's 100% now. So we're gonna compensate for slightly kind of cold weather, minus 12 degrees Celsius. So most people, they won't drive in that much cold, they will maybe around 0. And also the heat pump is not very efficient in these temperatures. So alright, 100%, let's go then. Oh yes, finally we are back in Oslo. Yeah, so it was quite a good challenge. Now it seems like, well, I guess in winter, in like okay conditions, you can do about 170 kilometers in a single charge, and that is on par with the other rivals like i3. I guess, well, I haven't tested e-Golf, but probably the same, and Ionic. So that's not too bad, yeah. So the upgraded battery gives you more range, and also I would believe slightly faster charging speed. Well, yeah, because it has 10% more capacity, you know. So it's pretty nice. I like this car. It's spacious. It has lots of nice, cool features and tech. Slightly thirsty, but that is of course because of the size. But you know, for you guys who are taller than me, then you will really like this car. And you know, at Marcus Build, they have this car for sale, so I'm not sure if they sold it already, but if not, then it's up for grabs, yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna test some other cars later now. The Nissan Leaf is coming up, and maybe Zoe. I want to test Zoe. Maybe that's a good challenge. The Zoe 40 kilowatt hour, right? It was 41 kilowatt hour. Yeah. But yes, so that's it for now then. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye.